There are all kinds of forms of abuse that exist or that occur because of assumptions made, perceptions about what it is, how I should act as a young man, how you should perform or act as a young woman. As students date and break up and date, in all of those activities, it's important to really understand and have a really firm grip on what is healthy and what's unhealthy. MVP helps to carefully and slowly build a culture and climate of care, concern, and respect for those who are victims of assault or bullying. And on the other side of the coin, MVP also gently holds people accountable for their actions and behaviors and asks individuals themselves and others to think about what their words, their actions, their innuendos are conveying and communicating.
We really want to bring sexual assault, rape, and these types of problems up to the surface. We want to make them known. We want to teach people to see that these are wrong. In society, these should not be there. Starting with freshmen is a really good idea because we teach them younger that this is bad. This shouldn't be happening in school, out of school, even when you get to college.
I can remember as a school administrator and as a staff person running around with our heads cut off, trying to put out fires and address issues, and all the time never realizing that I was missing the biggest resource of all, and that was the students. And so we explored. We had meetings with parents and community partners. What we were missing in secondary schools, or in high schools particularly, was we were missing this ongoing conversation around prevention. That's what I like about the MVP model. It challenges students to engage and to use their positive influence. And those mentors, those upperclassmen, they really do help transition those young students into learning from them what it means to be a student in this school. What are the challenges, what are the successes? What do students do in this school besides the academics? How do you navigate in and out of relationships, whether it's a teammate, a classmate, or a significant other relationship? MVP provides a platform for those discussions, not by authority figures, supported by experts, supported by adults, but delivered by student mentors.
One of my mentees came up to me and asked me, how do I make friends? And I thought, like, wow, this is huge. Like, he came to me asking how to make friends. I thought to myself, how do I make friends?
So with MVP, we have 4 goals at Waukee High School. First goal is to raise awareness. Second goal is to open up dialogue around these conversations that are tough to have with our young adults today. Our third goal is to inspire student leadership. And then our fourth goal is to provide students with options.
Students want to talk about these issues. In fact, they already are. They talk about them at lunch, they talk about it on the bus, weekends, online. And MVP provides an opportunity to guide the conversation, but not tell kids what to think.
I have noticed within our school that the way that I hear people talking about issues and talking about women and dating violence and all that sort of thing has shifted even for the 3 years that I have been at the high school. You can hear something so many times from a teacher or an adult, but especially at this age, sometimes it feels like they don't understand what you're going through, and you know that your peers and people that are your age have gone through some of the same things, are living in the same environment and community that you are.
The benefits to the mentor not only do they learn about the issues that we face in society, but they gain skills for employment. They gain communication skills, leadership skills, decision-making skills. These are all skills that I know employers are looking for. So this is good for their CVs, it's good for their job application forms, it's good for university application forms. From an educational perspective, if we can have young people come into school feeling safe, supportive, able to deal with all the nonsense that's going on in their lives, they're going to learn. They're going to attain and they're going to contribute to the success of Scotland and the success of America. There's no doubt about that. If we can get relationships right in schools and communities, violence will come down. And that's why when this work is important for partners, police, teachers, voluntary organisations to come together to do this type of work. One thing we find, young people feel more empowered now, they feel more aware of what's going on, and it's that, that notion, the most powerful weapon in the world is human soul on fire. And what MVP doing is it's igniting the fire in them.